Tunisia, yes.
Yeah. This is a great team, but they just have to make sure that
he was injured for a large spell with Liverpool. The key will be how.
Like Juan Pablo and I talked about, kind of that pairing. Let's see if they can get it done.
Okay, well, kickoff is coming up, but first.
And his partnership with Elias Saad leading the line will be pivotal for Tunisia.
He said make sure that they have the legs in the midfield to be able to compete. I think they'll.
And a quick look at our VAR crew as well, headed up by Chilean. Austria, and then a 5-0 thrashing at the hands of. And we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. In particular, there's a chance to get numbers forward here for Tunisia. Bit awkward here. Perez looking for an avenue to pull the trigger and can't find the frame in the crowd.
Striking partner, and as a result, he's able to be in the right position.
And a federation that has been scrambling to try to find the right man. Lamouchi wasn't
side, and Anis Slimani playing higher up the pitch to give them an outlet in trend.
Trying to find Isak, he might be able to get a touch here. Carried away initially. It's Victor Gyökeres, and it's cleared off the line. Still a chance available here for Sweden. As Alexander Isak will put the pressure on. Minutes or so, it feels like both sides certainly trying to test the players. Tunisia tested and then some against two very difficult European outfits. Sweden desperately trying to dig the ball out, and Victor Lindelof is able to do so. And eventually cleared away. There was a late challenge, and he gets a little bit of help from Ayari.
Not just this Tunisian side, but many of the defenses in this World Cup. And for Tunisia.
Off the line. Still a chance available here for Sweden. It's in! What a strike! And what a start for the Swedes! And it's Yassine Ayari!
Well, what a big moment for the man from Brighton. The subdued celebration because he could have played for Tunisia but opted to represent Sweden instead.
Montasar Talbi.
The ball. If a player drops deep, how quickly can you communicate to pass him along to another teammate?
Now he wants to send Abdi on his way. And it's Burnley's Hannibal on top of the set piece. Never getting past the first defender. And cleared. And here come the Swedes again.
International goal, and it's a big one on the biggest stage to put his side up.
Saad still driving forward, lays it off. Good chance here for Tunisia, and it's parried away by Norfelt. Chance is still available. Hannibal, he's the young star that this Tunisia again, and this time it's Victor Gyökeres bringing it down. Gyökeres just trying to help it along. Hannibal again. Hannibal again.
And as a starting point, the set pieces just have to be better. Give your team a chance.
Did a kickoff in the second. And Japan. I know as an Arsenal supporter, you're not a huge fan.
Yeah, way.
Hannibal lays it off for Son once. Up to. And we're just on the doorstep of the hydration break. In comes the. And Elias Saad again with plenty of time and space when he picks up the ball in the middle of the field. This time he'll go for goal. And never challenging. And there will certainly be some questions. Once again, Sweden off and running. Gyökeres swept away at the last moment by Victor Lindelof. And this is the problem here for Tunisia if you commit no ball in this 30-second stretch here. And now Hannibal on the turf.
Quality to get on the ball, win some challenges. Sweden are having their
caps and would be participating in his second World Cup should he get on the field. Goodmanson. Gyökeres lining it up. Lindelof once again looking for Isak. So fortuitous deflection here. Talbi fizzes one into Son. as Abdi will give this a run. And that's smart from Tunisia. Gyökeres keeps it in play. Liga. And Valeri not able to keep it in play. And a bit of a wasted trip down the field. And
with not many options to play into. Transition. It's been very lethargic in the way that they try to press.
Pouring numbers forward, and that repress is wreaking all sorts of havoc. Hannibal. Bit of a hopeful ball during this World Cup.
Doubling down, they're slow to get pressure to the ball. They're
Huge of a ball for Alex Bernhardsson. But it's even better. Alexander Isak cutting in on his right foot, and it sticks in. And the Liverpool man who has struggled much of this year, opening up his World Cup account. It's 2-0 to Sweden.
It's a dream connection if you're a Sweden fan. Victor Gyökeres picking out Alexander Isak, and the big man up top doing the rest. But this will go.
Long throw and comes in. Lagerbielke start both of them, and it's paying off in spades at the moment. Meanwhile, keeping situation as Mohib Shamak only earning his 4th cap tonight. He only made his several different Swedish players. And they are in no rush.
Be the architect of something creative on his own.
For hardship.
A little bit trickier for Tunisia to get their pressing cues right.
In swinger from Nygren. Shamak got a piece of it.
Quality to create a chance.
The goalkeeping issue for Tunisia as this takes a deflection. Saad had an opportunity to bring that down. Already in the mood with a goal tonight. Ayari as he takes across Europe, particularly in the Bundesliga as well as Serie A. Nygren, good looking ball, and that was a decent opportunity for Sweden to get their 3rd off the set piece, and Victor Lindelof. Bernhardsson, great feet. Goes the back stick for Gyökeres. Long throw in from Tunisia. Came in relatively flat.
That second goal for Sweden is an important one. It's the first time they've scored 2. A moment of brilliance. Elias Saad, he's looked like the most likely.
To it, Saad took it off of his, and Tunisia. Skiri. Hannibal coming all the way back for his defensive responsibilities. Bernhardsson with a Talatas Isak here. Bernhardsson towards. And Hannibal. Looks at a dangerous cross. It's an excellent ball and a great goal. And it's the youngster Omar Rekik who pulls Tunisia right back into this game.
Well, it's on cue. We just talked about Hannibal. Can you keep your head and provide that moment of quality for your side? And as this long throw gets
Ayari.
having more duels higher up the pitch, taking players on 1v1 because
Lindelof misjudges the bounce, and then Elias Saad. It's an awkward ball for the Sweden back line.
But I would say so far, early returns.
And a tremendous block in front. It falls for Isak. Hannibal shaping one in. Decent looking ball in. And here come the Tunisians again. Hannibal. In swinger from the Burnley man. And that was Talbot. Saad. Dances away around the first challenge. Ben Hamida. Helped along by Rani Khedira, but nobody. He should be offside. Referee will let it unfold for a moment. Give it away. Isak. Blew it off the ball for a moment. It's Victor Gyökeres. Well, it was only a matter of time before he got involved. And Sweden restore order here among today. And it is a calamity from Eli Skiri. Isak already with a goal tonight. Cutting in on that right foot. It's Isak, but he's blocked. Gyökeres stood up at the last moment. And here's the ensuing set piece, and once again, it's wasted. The last quarter, Skiri trying to help it along. Hannibal almost gave it away. This into Gyökeres again. This to slam the door shut. They have already proven that they can score against this Swedish side.
Just watch Gyökeres, number 17. Just does a really good.
Hannibal just bungled over. That's a 24th minute. Isak brings it down, falls through, and Sweden have their fourth. And it's Slumberg with his first.
From the reaction
and the
there
goal's
from
been given.
Be frustrated with some of the goals that you've conceded.
And Gyökeres now peeling it back. Ayani after the turnover with another spectacular